Hi guys, Hotshot here, and welcome back once again to another video. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I've just been working at my job and stuff, so I haven't been able to put out anything, but I was going to put something out the other day, but, things came up and, I didn't really have anything to go on about. I was going to do a video just talking about the patch notes from the recent update, and then just kind of go into that, but after that, it's kind of been a few days, and we actually got the dev stream recently. It's happened like a couple hours ago, and I have the recap for it on my phone here, and a lot to go over. So first off, what they really started off with is lobby issues were being addressed. They noted that it was the biggest culprit, and were said to make fixing the backfill issue more complex. No solution that was announced yet, but again, this is what I say to most people now. Like, they have to add a ban system, because the reason why people are backing out of lobbies is because either the map is not good or they're not getting their character, and people just leave, and then they have to wait another 20 minutes or less than that for someone to actually join the game. And it's just become fucking horrendous to even play sometimes, because the lobby can either be dead, and then it's just a bug going on where people are just like not either playing, or they just don't want to even play the character. Like, this is why they need to add a penalty system, like penalize players for leaving, or they can honestly add a character queue. I think that'd be nice. Like, imagine you queue up as a Leatherface and you get into a game as Bubba, or if you want to load up to a game as Cook or Hitchhiker, because playing the character and then just not actually getting any value from it could be a pain in the ass. So hopefully they add a penalty system, or just fucking do a character queue, because I think that would honestly improve the game even 100 times more. So that way, because a lot of times nowadays with updates, like, people are not getting their character. Like, if Hitchhiker got a new outfit and people want to play Hitchhiker, other players are going to want to play him and cause problems. So it's like, if you're going to do that, then you have to, because people are backing out of lobbies. They're just they're wasting everyone's time trying to load up and play, and you can't even do that. So it's kind of a problem. New family member, museum mode, and new execution packs were announced 90 days or less. They are coming, but releases were extended due to content not being where they wanted it to be. These extensions should not be taken as red flags of or near the game it's ending. Now, again, however how long that's going to take, I get that, but at the same time, like, I feel like as compensation to that, we should probably get like double XP events or something, because I think, like, them not saying, like, ahead of time, like, oh, museum mode or execution packs were announced and they're not ready to be finalized yet or whatever. I get that, because, like, again, I'm not a game dev by any means, so I don't know what I don't know what the real reason is, but I don't know. It was just one of those things where it's like, this character's coming in within this timeline, and then not coming out within that time, so we're not going to do anything as compensation. I think that was one thing that annoyed the hell out of me, because it's like, we were waiting for so long, and then all of a sudden we're not getting it. It's kind of what put people the wrong way. I think we definitely needed like a double XP event just to hold off time until we get something different, but again, I don't know what's going on there. So hopefully they'll sort that shit out and get that fixed. This is probably one of the big things that honestly was probably one of the biggest thing was patches will occur every 2 weeks moving forward. Some will mainly be content with fixes, some will be the opposite. Cosmetics will also begin to drop every 2 weeks. Now, this to me was actually like really good. Like, this was actually probably their biggest thing possible. Again, getting cosmetics every 2 weeks. Now, the thing with that though is, however, it's only going to be one cosmetic that you'll get from one of the packs from every time it drops. So you won't get like two outfits for the character. You will also get like just like the skin pack, and then you also get something free that they also said. Again, this is something that is probably one of the biggest things they ever done, so I'm honestly glad that they are now going forward with every patches every 2 weeks, because a lot of players wanted that, again, because they had to do 30 to 45 days for a patch, and we had to wait that long. I guess now with the new dev studio, things might get done a lot quicker and faster, and some things might change. So that's honestly a good sign of something, probably their biggest thing on here. Perk patches will now perk patches involving giving perks to characters who may not who may not have access to them, removing them on skill trees, are coming in the future. 6 perks will receive a perk patch per mat. Again, I hope that this would go to Sunny or Julie or something for packs that need to happen. You know, Sunny with fast hands would be really fucking good on him, considering a lot of people play Sunny in a stealthy way, or they try to be aggressive with him. I know Sunny as a character definitely needs more love. Certain perks, though, on certain characters, like I'm hoping Connie never gets fast hands because she'd be like the most broken victim in the game. Ana doesn't. I hope Ana doesn't get any new perks like that. I mean, unless you give Ana and Leland like the Grandpa perk that Virginia has, where you backstab, or when you stab Grandpa, you gain health back. Unless they do that, but I don't really see like them getting like the most overpowered perks. I hope not, but hopefully the characters that are lower tier get more love to them. Next patch is April 30th, which will include a new cosmetic for an unnamed family member. A very cool free thing is coming with this patch. Again, that's probably just with either, again, it has to be Hitchhiker or Cook, because everyone else has cosmetics but those two. I know Cook and Hitchhiker only have just their default outfit and the blood family member outfit, the bloody cosmetic pack. They only have like technically only one skin. But again, they need more, because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, they have the least amount of skins because they're licensed characters, or they're just the original 3, and Johnny and Sissy are just original characters. Again, we just need. I'm hoping that the next time that this happens, they get more. I'm hoping that it's one of them, because I would love a Cook outfit to play more Cook or something, or maybe like a Hawaiian outfit for Hitchhiker or something. I'll take one of them, but hopefully one of those 2 characters get more skins, because those characters deserve it. Talked about transitioning to a new dev team is still in progress. You know, they've already announced that back a while ago, because, you know, it's going to take time for them to get the actual dev team like officially running things, and hopefully a lot of stuff happens in that time frame. Leatherface door stun bug is noted by Andy and Matt on stream. It's a product of in progress, unfinished work slipping into live release, which means it's likely foreshadowing Leatherface buffs. Now, I was always saying before, like when they buffed Leatherface's time to destroy obstacles faster, that was a good sign, like, oh yeah, he's going to be more deadlier, and he has been. Hopefully he gets more as to, like, you know, breaking crawl spaces faster. That still takes a while. Breaking doors down, that needs to be faster. Hopefully they also give him his hammer, so where he could switch between weapons or have like a cool execution or something. Hopefully it's one of those choices. I definitely think he deserves it. I also think he should have stun resistance to certain things. Like if he gets door slammed, door slammed more than once or twice, the door should break onto him and have stun resistance to him. That would be something nice that I would do to Leatherface, because he's like the face of the game. You want him to be like the biggest threat in the family, because he has like a lot of like cool features to him, like with the chainsaw. And I think if they had the mallet, it'll give him more personality to him and give him more love as a character. So hopefully they go down that route, or whatever that case would be, because I think he just needs more. He's a fun character to play it now, because back then being forced to play him really just put people off from the game. So hopefully they decide to do it like with Star Wars, and also fix his meter on his chainsaw, because I think there's a bug where every time you overhead someone, it would stall you randomly. So hopefully that also gets fixed. Grappling mechanic will receive more changes. They address the grappling nonsense that's happening right now, because everyone's grappling. So hopefully, they said that they were going to nerf grappler, and hopefully they also address the fact that the instant 1 kill should still be a thing. They should bring that back and give victims iframes to when they actually win the grappling animation until it's finished. Hopefully they decide to do that, but whatever they're going to change, it is what it is. Sunny buffs are coming, which is nice. New hairstyles are not in the works, but are a possibility. Again, if they want to do that, fine. I'm not really too big on that. A friends list is said to still have hurdles and should be considered a tentative future change. They definitely need a friends list. I think everyone's really tired of the fucking code system that's in the game, because it's annoying having to just type in codes every single time. Map voting could be coming in the future. I don't know if that should be a thing. I mean, if they want to do that, fine, that'd be great. They should just definitely do like map rotations, if anything. That'd be a fun thing to have. But if they want to add a map voting, I'm totally fine with that. They're also adding updates to Sissy are coming in the future. Again, that character just, hopefully it's the right buffs and not something stupid, because we don't want something to be completely broken or whatever on Sissy, because she had rubber legs as a bug launch, and she just became broken for weeks until she actually got nerfed and fixed, and then she started to fall off, and then nothing happened to her after that, and she was bugged a while back recently, so hopefully that gets fixed again. Which actually did, so hopefully Sissy gets something bigger in the future. Weather mechanics could possibly come in the future as well. I would love a weather cycle, rain, snow, whatever, tornado, something interesting. That'd be fantastic if they are able to add that, so they definitely need to do that, because a weather cycle would be nice. A nighttime Nancy house, a nighttime rain house, something or whatever. Something that to make it more cooler. For stealth play is being further encouraged in future changes. This was stupid, and I don't know why stealth is even a thing in this game anymore, considering... I mean, I get it if you want to stand still and avoid Grandpa. That's the only real reason I would play stealth, but... Again, this is just my opinion. I think stealth is just so fucking pointless to me, because you're not gonna... I've had games where I play stealthy, and it doesn't matter half the time, because you're not going to gain anything out of it. I mean, I've tried to play stealthy before, and I die every time I do it. Not because I'm bad at the game, it's just they know how to play well, and I die from that, and that's just, it is what it is. So again, I would just trash stealth completely and just rework it or something, or make a new attribute for it instead of stealth, because I think it's stupid. But, you know, that's just my opinion. If you enjoy stealth, that's you, but I'm just saying I don't enjoy it. Virginia's lore is noted as being very large. Again, I'm not I don't really care for lore that much in this game, because they keep changing it every time, so it's not really something I really care about. But they can honestly, because I'm not gonna lie, they should honestly just do stealth, or not stealth, fuck am I talking about? They should do just lore-based videos of talking about the character lores and stuff like that for people who are actually interested. I mean, if they want to like stay true to that, fine, but the people that want the game to succeed and do all that other stuff, like put the lore stuff on the side and post that on your YouTube or whatever, so you can do that. That's something I would do personally, because I think that would, you know, make the player base happier. Like, if the game was in a really good spot and you want to do lore and stuff like that, that's also fine too, but just understand the fact that a lot of people just want the game to improve. They don't really care about lore right now. That's something that people would want, so hopefully they just decide to do videos instead of doing live streams, because a lot of people are just going to rather watch the videos than do that, because it saves them time. In-game currency may come in the future. This is the last thing that kind of just made me raise my eyebrow, because they said that wasn't the priority right now, which I get, but when they said the new dev team comes in, they'll handle that. Now, I get it, because they're in the transition phase, so they probably can't do that right now, which is fine. They have somewhat of an excuse for that. This is something that needs to happen as soon as the new dev team gets involved and they're officially under control of everything. This is like one of the biggest things that needs to fucking happen, okay? Because a lot of players don't want to spend $5 on a skin or a character, or $10 on a skin. There needs to be a choice between buying something in-game with whatever cosmetic system they're going to use, or not cosmetic, whatever currency they're going to use, or buy it with money. That needs to be an option. A lot of people will save money from dealing with spending $5 or $10 on something, because a lot of people will save time for themselves to buy that. That's what they're going to do. They're going to save time, they're going to save money to buy it from time to time on how they're going to buy stuff. It makes sense to do this, because you want to keep the customer happy and say, okay, if I want to buy it with money, I'll buy it, but if I don't have enough for in-game, then I'll just buy it with money. It's simple as that. Again, when they actually get to this point with the new dev team, this needs to be one of their top priorities, because a lot of people are going to play more. The level cap increase is going to be improved, hopefully to 200 instead of 99, because that's a bit ridiculous. I think 100 would have been better. at launch, and then you go to 200 or 300 or something. But the game needs more of a grind, so you can honestly just have something to unlock as you get as you progress more over time. So hopefully, when they get to the end game currency, this is one of their biggest things they need to do, because this will honestly fix the game in some way, where people want to unlock stuff. The player base will start to come back in some capacity or so, for them to actually just kind of grind more on the system. So hopefully they decide to go over with that, because that's something that needs to be on their top priority list. But that's pretty much my opinions on the game. I think it's on the dev stream, I think it was sort of like half good. Some of it was just kind of questionable. I think it was just okay for how it was. But that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you like, comment, and sub. I will have more videos in the next coming days, so stay tuned for that. Soon TM. But other than that, guys, you guys are my awesome viewers, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, stay groovy, and I'll catch you next time, and you guys have a good day. Peace out.